I'm Grace Neutral, a tattoo artist and activist.
I don't know if they're more freaked out by my tattoos or the fact that I'm wearing a Burberry coat in a spa.
I'm interested in ideas of alternative beauty and pushing our boundaries of positive body image.
If you could never wear makeup again, how would you feel?
I will die.
To me, the human body is a beautiful thing in all its forms.
What Gracie could have looked like if she didn't fuck her face off.
Having travelled to South Korea to explore its alternative beauty industry, I've witnessed firsthand the social stigma towards tattooing and body art.
몸매도 좋고 다 이쁜데
네.
이 무신 때문에 배렸구나.
Much of this perception comes from the traditional association of tattoos with gang members. I wanted to find out more about this negative relationship between body art and South Korea's prejudices. I've been in touch with a tattoo artist called Hernan who said he can introduce me to a gang member at his studio. I'm a little nervous as I don't know what to expect.
So this is your friend, Mr. Kim.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. So there seems to be this stigma around tattooing and having tattoos in South Korea, being attached to gang members and criminals. Can you explain that to me? Is that true?
한국에서는 뭐 이렇게 나시나지에 뭐 살이 많이 보이는 그런 옷들을 입고 문신을 보여주면서 위협적으로 돌아다니진 않아요. 위협적으로 막 문신을 보여주면서 나는 뭐 갱이다. 그러니까 너 나한테 조심해라. 이런 식으로 돌아다니지 않아요.
I'm going to ask you a really blunt question. Are you in a gang?
갱이네. Yes.
Yeah? What do you do that makes you a gangster?
일적인 거는 합법적인 걸 하죠. 그 상대편에서 반칙을 하지 않는 이상은 합법적으로 다 좋게 끝납니다. 근데 반칙을 한다면 합법적으로
해결은 안 되지.
네, 해결을 안 하죠.
So the rules that you've established within the gang, that's the law that you abide by rather than the government's laws.
무조건 정당성이 있어야 돼요. 그러니까 남한테 얘기해도 왜 내가 이 사람을 때렸는지, 왜 이 사람을 죽였는지 그거를 남한테도 얘기할 수 있는 명분이 있어야 돼요. 그냥 아무 이유 없이 그 사람을 폭행을 한다든가 살인을 저지른가 이거는 일어날 수 없어요. 그거는 그냥 강도, 그냥 살인자, 또라이, 사기꾼 이거밖에 안 되죠.
So does everyone in your gang have a tattoo?
100명이 있다 그러면 100명 중에 1명 정도는 문신을 안 한 친구들이 있어요.
The rest of South Korea might think tattoos and gangs are related is true because only one person out of your whole gang doesn't have tattoos.
관계가 있는 거죠.
네.
Meeting Mr. Kim helped me understand that if there's still an association between tattoos and gang members, gangsters are not the ones flaunting it. Over the last few years, attitudes towards tattoos have been shifting, particularly amongst the younger generation. A massive 90% of young South Koreans identify as K-pop fans. Maybe the popularity of music stars and celebrities publicly parading their tattoos has something to do with the shift. Jay Park is one of K-pop's biggest stars, with over 1.2 million followers on Twitter and Instagram. He's a massive pop sensation in South Korea and well known for having extensive tattoos. I'm on my way to meet him near his studio in Gangnam, Seoul.
From what I hear, you're like the Justin Bieber of South Korea. So one thing I have noticed in South Korea is the fact that the cosmetics industry is huge and plastic surgery is commonplace.
Even just younger people, like people who are in high school and almost as young as middle school, they get cosmetic surgery.
Yeah, this is what I've heard. I've heard young girls get nose jobs or double eyelid surgery as a present from their parents when they graduate and things like that.
Botox, or you get fat injections in your eyelids or whatever, and that's just very, very common.
Did you find that getting tattoos and being in the public eye in South Korea, did that have an impact on your fan base at all, or?
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah?
Well, first off, my family really dislikes it. My parents really dislike it. And also, my own fans would bash me because, you know, way before, tattoos were always associated with the mafia or whatever. I mean, you can't see it on TV yet because they blur it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So if they did a performance of you on the TV and you were wearing like a vest, they'd blur out your arms.
But they wouldn't even let me, you know, I'd have to wear like gloves and like a long sleeve.
Although there is still some way to go for full acceptance, stars like Jay Park have a big influence on changing the attitudes towards tattooing in South Korea. This is giving younger generations the confidence to explore alternative ideas of beauty. It's my final day in Seoul, and I have headed to a small tattoo studio run by a female tattoo artist called Ida. She's expecting a young lady who wants to get her first tattoo.
안녕하세요. 네, 어떻게 오셨어요? 타투를 받으려고 왔는데 하고 싶은 거.
I love being able to be part of someone's first experience with tattooing, so I'm pretty elated right now. Her mum and dad are outside and our sister's here, so it's going to be a nice family day.
젊었을 때, 혀의 나이 때쯤 됐을 때나 30대쯤에 하고 싶었어요. 하고 싶었는데 지금 이제 문신을 하는 사람들 보면 뭐 우리 세대 니네 알고 있는 사람 중에 문신한 사람 없지?
없지. 우리는 훨씬 더 보수적인 사람들이니까.
나도 내 주위에 알고 있는 사람 중에 문신한 사람은 야 그걸 왜 했냐라고 할 만한 사람은 뭐 없을 것 같아.
석희 씨도 왜 했냐 그럴 수 있어. 보수적인 사람 석희 씨하고 석희 씨는 그럴 수 있고.
Well done, babe.
내가 보기에는 몇십 년 동안 못했지만 지금은 할 수도 있는 타이밍이잖아.
할 수도 있지. 뭐 지금이야 뭐.
뭘 신경을 쓰겠어?
뭘 신경 쓸 게 뭐가 있어 이 나이에.
So Hyun's just had her first tattoo done, which is very exciting, but the even more exciting thing about it is her dad is actually going to get a tattoo as well. And from talking to the guys out the front, this is the sort of thing that would make the local news, so this is a pretty big deal right now. Because of the fact that he works in quite a corporate job, and back in the day you could lose your job for having a tattoo, you know? I just really respect him and love the fact that he's still young and a rebel at heart and doesn't really give a shit about what South Korean society would think of him with a tattoo.
And he said, after this one, if he is happy for gift tattoo, next month he may come again.
Yeah, get more. Starting a tattoo revolution for the older generation.
Yep. Yeah. He's brave.
Very brave.
It was quite amazing to see the dad finally get his first tattoo 30 years after he initially wanted one. It showed how much things are changing in South Korea. For my final evening in the city, I wanted to meet up with tattoo artist Apro again and share my thoughts on the experiences I've had here.
Before I came to Seoul, the research that I did, all I really got from online and reading and looking on the news is that there's a booming plastic surgery industry here and it's all about plastic surgery and cosmetics. And it was really refreshing coming here and actually seeing how many young people in Seoul are actually open-minded, and these younger generations are kind of breaking down barriers for the older generation as well. And what I find really beautiful is the fact that a lot of the older generation seem to be embracing the younger generation's culture change, and I find that really inspiring and fascinating.
This is it's all about culture, and it's really natural, like raining. So no one can stop the raining. So we have to keep fighting, and then we will survive.
Of course. Yeah. I really hope that you continue to push forward with your art and your passion and keep fighting, because I know you will, and you're really brave and I really admire you, so thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
감사합니다.